Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. This is your Aquarius Angel, 1111, back with another general read for my beautiful, handsome collective. Thank you guys for returning. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, also your donations. If you're new to my channel, welcome. To all of you, hugs and kisses to you. I do use profanity over here, so if that's going to be an issue, I may not be the reader for you. Alright. Make sure you guys are doing your return to senders, calling on Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron to do that, okay? If profanity is going to be an issue for you, you may have to move around. If you choose to stay, I'd love to have you. Let's get into this read real quick. I'll try to make it quick. Show me what I need to see. First card out, closed-minded, quick-tempered. Man and woman. Next card, city worker, can be significant. Next card, slight delay in money. Wait till I get my money right. Next card, obsessed with getting an emotional reaction from you. Divine feminine, divine masculine. I don't know if somebody here could be involved or once was involved with a city worker. Somebody working for the city. They might have been working for the city, may not be anymore. Whoever this reading resonates with. But it's like somebody getting involved or they do things just for like to have eyes on them. When somebody's obsessed with that, somebody's obsessed with, this may have worked in the past with somebody maybe posting something or somebody having to try to defend or explain. This could be somebody in the past that may have tried to explain how something in them, somebody they involved with or around got posted about or something like that, or how somebody ended up with a photo with them or in a video with them or something like that. Like, because I'm getting somebody like recording somebody like in their home, in their apartment together or something like that. I guess as a receipt of proof of somebody being involved with them. They may be saying at some point they weren't involved with somebody, didn't know them or something like that, or it's not like that. Because it's like somebody may be using a job to meet people. Like this could be somebody that like read meters or works on the roads or something like that. And meet a lot of people in passing. Um, They could, like read meters, whether it's electric or water. Um, but it's like somebody using things, or somebody they involved with maybe using things to like publicize them, try to, um, use social media in ways where they want to get the word out, like make something go viral, make something, get around to where it get back to you. So it's like sharing it, with the right people on the right platform, where they know they're gonna get the most attention. Um, and it's like somebody obsessed with doing this, and they do this with anybody they get with. So it's not like this individual does this with this person. They do it with anybody they get with, like anything that's going on with whoever this is. If it's an obsessed like lover of somebody's, or something that you may no longer be in communication with or contact with, or something, whoever they gotten involved with, or somebody you've walked away from may be one of them people that just like to do things, to get your attention, to get you to respond, to get you to be something or be a way that you normally are not, like something that's not in your character. You know what I'm saying? Like you might not be somebody that is confrontational, confronts, um, somebody like on some mess. You know what I'm saying? Or just over something that may look um like drama. And you may be somebody that's drama free. You may have been, somebody that defended yourself when you needed to in the past, but that's not who you are now. Or you learned your lesson from being, in them situations, to where you got somebody here that seems like they want to continue to. Somebody else may be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they may have a lot of people that entertain that kind of mindset, that kind of energy vibration or something. But somebody's experiencing some delays, with money. This could be the karma. They could be going through, money slowing down for them right now, yeah, or it has been over time, or it's being depleted, based on whatever they circumstances are, whatever situation they've gotten themselves in or needing to get themselves out of, that could be depleting their finances. Because I feel like somebody here may be involved with somebody that is, they only see something one way. You know what I mean? Like that if you try to tell somebody, like, how would you feel if somebody did such and such and such and such, would you do this or would you do that? I wouldn't do, it wouldn't even be this, because it'll be this right here. I mean, what you mean? That kind of thing. Like somebody, only see something one way. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if it comes to, how married couples will say, and you don't necessarily have to be married. I'm just using that as an example. How somebody will say, well, I would help you, but let me, talk to my wife about that, see what, what we come up with when it comes to something that may involve both people, or one person saying, they don't want to look at something, just the way they getting it or way they see it, before they offer some help or some money, financial support, or something they know they partner may need to know something about. That not that they have to, but that's just, somebody's love language. And then that's not love language, that might not be the thing, but it may just be somebody's way of showing their respect, their they trust, in another person, or, keeping that trust between them and somebody else, where they keep them in the loop. Like they don't leave them out, even if it's something they could probably answer by themselves. But it's like being closed-minded to something, thinking, that it's just that one way of seeing something. Like, no, it's this. Because I know, I done had this happen before. So if you do this, then it's this way. It's you doing this. It's like that. That's what's going on. That's what this is. And somebody like, no, it's what I'm saying. Like I was just being nice. I maybe should have asked you, how you felt about me helping that person or giving that person, some money for a tire or whatever the case. Like, but I feel like somebody is dealing with somebody like that, and this person has got them, where they having to come out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Even if it comes down to them walking away from this person, based on whatever it is they got going on, what they built with this person. So next card, love bombing, sweet talking. Man or woman, whoever this is, they used to you may have a past person here that may have used to do something like this, like especially when they know they in the wrong, or when they know um somebody done had enough, or when they know it could be that moment where that this could be the day this person walk away, cut me off, whatever. It's like they immediately start getting on that train where they want to go to that's they go to, like love bombing, go back to how they used to, how you guys met, and how they felt when you wasn't around, how they think of you when they see this, or how just things that this person knows that they remember from certain moments that arise, that they know or sentimental to you, like had some type of emotional value to it, where it was a thing they did or said or went or bought in that moment, or whatever, that it came with a scene, it came with something they want to use to make to kind of lead you back in, guide you back in, to where it's that thing of them feeling like that's what they use to express their emotions. Like, this is what I did to express my love, to you, when I did this, or when I bought that, or when we went here and you was like this and you was wearing that, and that kind of shit like that, and then just, saying things they know you want to hear, like, how beautiful you are, and you going through their photos of you and sending you a picture back that you sent them, and I really like this, I remember when you wore your hair like that, and child, that shit here some bullshit. Okay, because somebody is on the bullshit. Like, either it's this person that somebody went towards, or somebody, it don't necessarily have to be somebody you had a relationship with, could have just been somebody you had some love for, you had some interest in, maybe even some intimacy there or something like that. But this person may have had other options as well. You could have been one of them, don't have to be. And they could have met somebody, like I said, by way of what they do for work. And this getting in the way. It's like working for DirecTV, and you go out, you got to deal with all these new people all the time. You never know who gonna try to come on to you, because some people have had relationships, involvements with people start that way, and they met that way, and it just goes left. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong. Either way, somebody uses this shit here to come back around. But I'm saying it may work for somebody when whoever this involves, whoever this reading resonate, this may work for somebody they may be involved with now, or walking away from, that's causing them some financial delays, and they need to get their money right behind this shit here. But this definitely is somebody that's guilty of something when they got to do this shit here. What's the song? I think it's by Aretha Franklin. Or Karen. gonna say Karen White, but it's not Karen White. That's Superwoman. And somebody could feel like they not somebody's Superwoman. Yeah, somebody could feel like that because I'm hearing that song too. But I'm also hearing that song when Aretha Franklin was like some people think flowers, it's a big deal, but flowers could mean they just want to be friends, um, or feeling guilty about the night before, especially when you know you ain't been doing the things you should do. Yeah, flowers could mean can we, just be friends. You know what I'm saying? At least be friends. Because I feel like somebody really knows that they're guilty of something, but they using something they know is familiar with you that will, get them back in the door. Like this is they backstage, all access granted pass that they trying to use. Call me, text me, got news. Yeah, somebody want to let you know something or open up about something, share something with you. You could have this person. You could have been just cut off from this person. Um, It's called social media admirer, supporter, but it came out in reverse. So yeah, this is it's definitely somebody that like to use social media, like I said, to try to get some shit stirred up or try to you know validate who they are to somebody, where they stand with somebody, where how they feel about outside people or certain individuals, just trying to see what can come up in the comments or what can be said but not in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody feel like if they share it in the right place or post it in the right place, it'll be seen, eventually by that person, and they can just sit back and monitor, the comments or monitor what they hear. People that they know notice what they doing, or this is how they get out. Because I feel like some people, whoever is friends with this person, they know this person good for doing this shit here. They know this person to do this. So even if they see this person posting stuff, they automatically feel like, what's going on with them? Why they doing this? Something must be going on over there. They posting them and old boy, and I see they got a little video up. You seen that? Yeah. And they ain't really say much. The title, you could tell, because it's like somebody post something, a video of them and whoever this guy is or whoever your ex might be, they be trying to post stuff to, make themselves relevant, you know, which they shouldn't have to do. You know what I'm saying? If this your person, that's your person, but if they doing something that's making you feel uncomfortable, like you ain't the only one, you probably not, but it ain't nobody's fault, that you feel that way. It's the fact that somebody need to pay attention to their intuition and act accordingly instead of acting childish. Okay, very unhealthy and a damn weirdo. So instead of somebody using social media to their advantage, to get the money, get to the bag, and you know what I'm saying, somebody uses it because they want to make a mark, try to put a stamp on something or somebody, as theirs, this mine. They ain't going nowhere. Well, no matter what y'all got, what they tell you, what all this shit here, people losing their life over shit like this. I keep saying it. People even, going as far as recording their last moments with a person, and the next thing you know, they in the news day or two later. It's sad. You know what I'm saying? That people will not have no consideration for the kids that's involved, the family members. That's how they gonna have to figure out how to get past this and raise grandkids and nieces and nephews without their parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, people they don't think before they react. They just react. And this is definitely the actions of somebody closed-minded and quick-tempered, compulsive. Next card wants them to think they won't do better with you. And this is why somebody, do what they do. Not just on social media, just period. And I'm telling you, it's people that be around this individual, man or woman, that does things. And this may have been what attracted to this man, to this woman in the first place, was the fact that they wanted to put themselves out there like, I'm better than the average. I'm better than average. This is why I'm better than average. This is why it's this, is that. And there's nothing wrong with having the confidence of, a person that has put in the work, genuinely in themselves, to say, not just on a surface level, what you have, what you wearing, what you driving is what makes you a better person, but just the fact that you know how to handle yourself and know how to walk in your power and not abuse it, and try to get something good said about you off the back of walking on somebody else's, what I'm saying, good thing or happiness, or they good works or whatever, and dump it on them. You know what I'm saying? If you using that, dump it on somebody else to make you a better person, and you're not doing, this person ain't doing better over there with you. They not. The only thing that person probably end up picking up on is that this is a bully. This is a grown ass woman that's a bully. Like, it's plenty people, around somebody that does something better than the next person. There's always somebody that does something better by way of whoever's saying it. Not just because it's a worldwide, awarding, fact. You know what I'm saying? If somebody says well, you ain't gonna do better, over there with her than you are with me. You ain't gonna do better over there with him than you are with me. How in the hell is that not possible? Because if you were better than you was last year, everybody making New Year's resolutions. If you were better than you was doing something different and better than you was, and you seeing the benefits of it this year, when you wasn't doing it last year, I mean, I don't understand why something ain't better somewhere else. Why can't it be? Why can't? Because I feel like this is somebody that don't feel like they can do better than this person. They can't find nobody as submissive, and maybe even lame as this person. Because I feel like anybody that got somebody with an ego as big as theirs, at some point you competing with each other. It's not the fact of them talking or conversing, or even you being a past person of somebody collective. It's not even about whether you better than the person they chose over you. It's about the person that they went toward having an ego and on the same vibration as them, that they really competing with each other. Somebody chose somebody over you because they didn't recognize who you were. They didn't recognize your caliber of a person, because they're not surrounded by anybody like you. Nobody. To be honest, you the oddball. Like, you the person that just stands out from the rest. And even if this person trying to say they better than you, you still standing out regardless of what you do or don't have that this person does. Okay? You still standing out. You still glowing. You still shining in your own light. This is something somebody don't like, and they don't want whoever is noticing that or feels, that there's something there with you, they still feel threatened by you, regardless of the fact that they have the person over here, regardless of what they post on social media. They're insecure about where this person can and will go, what direction they can and will go in. And I feel like somebody is trying to manipulate, somebody's free will, not just in the 3D, but in the 5D. Because this is somebody that runs their mouth to the point where they constantly doing spell shit out their mouth just by way of their words. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that don't speak positive about many people at all. And this is somebody that only thinks one way. They closed-minded. So it don't take much to, trigger this person when it comes to something that they ain't working on within themselves. And ain't no telling what that is and how much that is. Okay? Next card, like you don't run the streets. Like that you don't run the streets and club. And this person do. Whoever this individual is, they love running the street. They love being out in anybody's face. If you got eyes that blink and a mouth that move, this person is willing to be and wants to be in your face. What's that thing? I'm showing my face in the place. Like this person, plastic. If they could be a walking billboard, they would. Because this is how much somebody likes to be seen, and when they with somebody, they want, not the world to know. They want every woman to know this person is with me. This person sitting over here looking like they looking, child. Just looking like they looking. However the hell they sitting over there looking, this is how they looking. What they looking as, and they sitting back, looking back over their shoulder to see if anybody see this foolishness. Like, y'all see this shit? Like, okay, so somebody just really need to feel validated, and they do a lot to do that. They do more of the work of validating themselves than this man do, or woman do for this man. Either way, somebody do more validating themselves than the other person do. And that's it. I could be talking to an empath. Of course I am. Of course I am. This is the reason why somebody can't get the reaction they want out of you when it comes to social media and things like that, because, and even if it don't have nothing to do with social media and what somebody posts and what they obsessed with doing to get your attention. You an empath. It's like you can tell a conversation could be going on behind you, collective, standing in a line at Starbucks, Walmart. You can tell if that conversation going on or what statement is being made behind you, if it's meant for you to respond to it, or if this person just talking to be talking. Not that they not talking to somebody else, but you can tell when somebody's conversing in a way or using communication in a way to get your attention because they want you to respond, especially if they feel like it's something that'll trigger you to respond. And if you out dressed real nice and smelling good, minding your business, ringing your shit up, somebody gonna walk past or come up behind you in the checkout behind you, and even if they with somebody, and that somebody they may be talking to just out of the blue start saying, man, it's like you can't even, even really speak to motherfuckers these days. Everything you say to them, they feel like you trying to holler at them. And you may hear it, but at the same time, you're not looking back in their direction. Some people will, especially if they know it's going to trigger you in the moment that, you in your, what I'm saying? You in your energy, you feeling good, looking good, smelling good, and somebody say some shit like that. And it's like, if they know that to be something that they know people will turn around and respond to, they expecting you to do it too. If you don't, then you walk off. That person still may go with the fact of what they said because they want to see if you're going to respond to it. Even if you don't, they still maybe consider you somebody like that, or that person. Like, see, man, I said that triggered the shit out of that person. You see how fast they were trying to get away? Like, they'll quickly assume that the fact that they brought that up, you didn't respond to it. And the fact that you didn't respond to it, even if you did, they still was going to see if that would make you turn around and talk to them instead of them talking to you. But even as an empath, it's like reading the language of somebody, not just hearing or feeling what's being said, but it's like you can tell where it's going. You can tell where it's coming from, why, it's in your area, why it's around you. You know what I'm saying? And you may just feel somebody being sad, even if it's your child. You know what I'm saying? When you genuinely care about somebody, you feel what they feel, whether they want you to feel it or not. So it's like you could tell somebody is looking for your attention, even if it's in your comments. If you're a content creator and somebody want to say something negative in your comment, that particular person, if you marked how many times that particular person always saying something negative in your comments and just don't react to it, don't respond to it, but you just keep it a tally of things, that person will get worse and worse every time they say something. All because you won't respond. You haven't responded to that. Okay, let me see if I can say this. But even if you see that pattern, it's like, I know what you want. I see you. I know what you want. But it's hard. I ain't gonna even say it's hard. It's sad that you see somebody doing this and it's not your child doing it. It's like you can redirect it if it's a child, but when it's an adult, it's like it's screaming meds, it's screaming therapy, it's screaming, I'm glad your ass is in the comments and not at my fucking front door. Cause it's got a hospital gown and tag all over it. It just do. Next card, the size of their offer has them staying away from you at this time. This is why this person trying to get their money right. They experiencing some financial delays at this time. It could be their karma. You feel me? But at the end of the day, this person, has a goal in mind, and that's getting their money right. All right. Somebody else wants to argue about why they getting their money right. Somebody else wants to make, blockages and make situations arise where this person may be trying to get their money right. They may never get their money right. Why? Because somebody gonna create some type of goddamn situation where somebody gonna have to come out their pocket and this person need $30 more to go with it. I need $50 more to go with it. I'll pay you back. I need this and that so we can get that done. Why you didn't do that? I thought you said you paid that. But this and that, and they tacked on a late fee. All this little stuff is going to add up to somebody having to go and dip and get some more. Go, okay, I give you that. I got to make back up for that. Okay, you need that. I got to make back up for that. Somebody is not, if somebody ain't paying attention, somebody going to sit here and create situations where somebody going to need the help. And they going to want this person to pay this, pay that, because they don't want this person to get their damn money right. They planning on making this person exit hard, even if they feel it, because I feel like in somebody's energy, they feel somebody finna walk the fuck away. Somebody is not arguing as much as they used to and entertaining that shit, going back and forth with them like they used to. Next card, all this over me mentioning you in a positive way. Even if they said, well, at least they didn't do this shit here, at least they weren't talking like this. It can't be better over there with them. You think it's better over there with them than it is me? But shit, they ain't doing this. They don't talk like that. They don't walk like this. They don't go over here. They ain't spending the night in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They second job ain't at the club. I mean, shit. Somebody done said some shit like that. And somebody, I'm talking about, done blew their top. The top, I'm talking about the top is off. The kettle is whistling in somebody's head. Somebody's smoking out the ears when somebody said this shit. Next card, let's meet and talk things out. This could go both ways, collective. This could be, a past person, wanting to come to some kind of common ground with you, at least to, communicating wise, whether it goes anywhere or not. I feel like somebody at least want to clear the air, when it comes to what done went on and what's being said and what they having to accept at this time. Like I said, somebody could be going through karma and they feel like it is. Somebody feels like this could be their karma, that they went in this direction and ended up with this option and seeing what they seeing. But it's a lesson to be learned, because this person has had a lot of options and all of them could have led this person down this path in this direction, doing this very thing. And he could have, or she could have, this going on with every one of these options. Okay. And this person just really want to find some common ground, like to clear the air and at least speak up. Okay, and use their words. Their throat chakra may have been blocked because this person knows that you're not somebody to just come through love bombing and sweet talking. They know you're not gonna go for that. They know you ain't on that level. You're not on that energy frequency no more. You ain't trying to hear that shit. And this person know you one of them people that's going, your throat chakra is far from being blocked. Far from being blocked. And this person knows that they not gonna be able to use love bombing the way they may use it on this person, or this person use it on them, or anybody in a circle that they may use this on. They know they, yeah. Since you done walked away from somebody, they done had time to realize a lot of things, accept a lot of things about you that just is. It's just is. It's nothing they can play games about, and it's going to change whatever it is that you standing on. Next card, last card. Swallowing my pride to admit that I am in love with you. And that's what I'm saying. This person sitting here tolerating something with somebody that they know is not how something goes. Even if they done had their share of experiencing this with other people, and in the past, with a history of dealing with people like this person done got to the point where they know now if they were confused about whether something was lust or love, or whether they were just head first, lusting over you in this lust for energy. Somebody knows now they still longing for you, even over here with this babbling idiot that they felt like was, cool at one time. We lusting over here. We on this honeymoon phase. We making it do what it do when we sipping and high a little bit, tipsy a little bit. We do our little thing and shit, and then when the high and shit wear off, we back to our old self, and we back to whatever that shit is that you do, and whatever that shit is I put up with. You know what I'm saying? But somebody realizing something ain't gotta be that way, and there's a reason why it's that way, because they need to make some choices. They need to make some changes. And whether this person wanted to do it before or now, or then, they didn't want to do it then, they definitely gonna be, in this situation even longer if they don't. Because I feel like a lot of their options have been on this level. And this is gonna be another year. If not with this person, somebody else. So they ain't got too much time. It's like I'm hearing TikTok. Somebody ain't got they ain't got much time to get their shit together. Not just money wise, but genuinely. Somebody, gonna have to come to terms with some things that they gonna have to make some changes about, and it's them for one. They gonna have to make some changes within themselves if they want, them coming towards you to count for something. This person, they gonna have to take some accountability, and I feel like they doing that. But I feel like somebody wants to at least give you what they know they owe you, and that's an apology. And some unanswered questions that they feel like you may already know the answer to. But I feel like this person, guilt wise, feels like they need to get it off their chest. Like they need to say it's weighing them down too much not to. So I'm gonna end it here, collective. You guys make sure you do something nice for someone, even if you don't know them. And as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe button on your way out. Those that genuinely love me know that I love you too. Bye.